Hello fellow crafters and welcome back to Forza Horizon 2. Today we are doing a blind drift build. Basically, I am going to randomly select a car out of everything, and whatever I land on, I have to try and attempt to make a drift build out of it. So with that being said, I have my eyes closed. I'm just wiggling this around, going left, going right, just a little bit in between, and what is it going to be? Corvette ZR1. This actually has a lot of potential to be drifting magic. So now the first and most important thing, what do we want this thing to look like? I really already like this blue, but I want to see what else we can do with it. So we can get a slightly darker blue. That always makes it look cool. We have this weird puke green. We have a nice orange actually. Well, it's yellow, but it looks more orangish in this little thing. Then we have red. Slightly duller red, actually that was orange right here. Then we have red, slightly brighter red, and then a darker, more maroon color, and then white, and then gray, and then that blue. This is actually kind of tough. It's between that red and that blue, and you know what? We're gonna have to go with the stereotypical red because why not? All right, where to begin the conversion? Let's just go with the Roots supercharger. Let's do that, and we're basically gonna do everything that we did before. We're gonna upgrade everything, but the handling itself, pretty much. So suspension stuff, we probably will need braking. That would probably be an important thing to do, and of course weight reduction, and that's pretty much all I can think of on that front. And of course max out the engine. We have to max out the engine and just basically do everything that we usually do. It's been a long time since I've recorded this game, so cut me a break just for a little bit of a minute, sort of. I mean, it really has been a long time since I've recorded this game. And finally, the flywheel, let's do that. Let's get our RS rims. I at least remembered that we used to do that. There we are. And then, of course, we gotta max out the size of these rims. It makes the handling a bit worse, too, which I find ironic, but we just gotta do that. And finally, is there anything we can do for the front? That's just kinda useless. Spoiler, of course, will increase handling. And I think that's pretty much it, I think, on that whole front. Even though that does kind of increase handling a little bit. Oh my, I didn't even see that. Let's just change it back to stock. So there we go. There's our Corvette. It is all ready to go. And honestly, that actually looks much nicer than I thought it would. Those rims actually really make it look nice. I guess let's just see how it drifts. This is the only thing that's left to do. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Oh my, this thing drifts. This thing really drifts. Oh my, it's still wheel spinning. Okay, I think this is one of the best drift cars I've built. I've only drifted it for a little bit, and I just did a little bit of a burnout with it, but even though I've only drifted with it for a total of 15 seconds now, I can safely say this is the best drift car I've ever built, period. It's better than the Sylvia, it's better than really anything that I've ever built in terms of a drift car. This is the best one right here. This thing drifts so easy. It literally is easy to drift in this thing right now. And it's unlike all the other ones that I've done so far, it doesn't actually handle that badly. It's actually really, really nice to drive, and I like that about that. I like that about this car. But yeah, basically from the get-go, this thing has a lot of wheel spin. Like, this thing will really wheel spin if you just go full throttle with it from the start. I still need to get used to driving in this game again. But yeah, basically here it is, you know, just not moving. Here it is how you start. This is how you start. Still wheel spinning, and, well, that really is just drifting, but it was still pretty much wheel spinning up to the point where I kind of, like, started drifting. That's what it would usually be at. But yeah, once you get the hang of this thing, this is definitely very, very easy to drive. Or, well, not really drive, but more drift. It actually has a nice balance of, like, drifting and driving. It is actually a really nice balance of it. Oh my goodness. I just got a little bit of air there, and that drift didn't count because I touched the wall, but that was actually really, really awesome. It caught air there because I hit that light post. But yeah, this thing is really, really fun to drive. I really like this one, actually. This one is like the perfect drift build right here. Like if anyone's thinking about making like a drift build in this game, this is the car to make it out of, because this thing, it's like the perfect balance essentially. You can still race this in all the races and it'll be easy to control still. And then after the races you can just have a little fun and drift around, because it's literally the perfect balance between just driving, just regular driving, and drifting like that. That's what this thing's all about. I don't know how to exactly phrase this. It's been a long time since I've recorded, okay? And then, of course, you can do sick burnouts like I do because I suck at drifting. But, I mean, this thing's really easy to control, actually. It's, like, not jumping around at all. Like, you would, like, from the outside, you'd expect this thing to be jumping around a lot, but this thing's actually really, really stable. Gosh, I need to go to a different drifting spot. Why do I always start drifting here? This is, like, literally every road that wouldn't normally be good for drifting on. It's like all the roads are like tight turns and you can't get much speed through them. So how about this? Let's just fast travel right here and do some drifting right there. Alright, this one's gonna be a bit of a tight turn, but okay, I just ran into a tree. Nice. Well, wasn't that the perfect way to start this, but we are now on the road, on to drifting in a new location. This is probably where I'm going to be drifting from now on, because it definitely seems like a lot of these turns are way more open and, well, easier to drift on than wherever I was. I just did a complete triangle. I just realized I pretty much did a complete triangle. So guess what? I have a second chance at this. Let's do this. That is what I did not mean to do. Alright, let's see if we can make this turn again. Gosh, I can't. How does everyone who drifts in this game like drift so perfectly? I'll try exactly what they do and then I'll just completely 180 the entire car. Let's see, can I make this without 180ing the entire car? No, I can't even make this without 180ing the car. I seriously need to learn to get better at drifting in this game. If I want to continue making these drifting videos and not embarrass myself, I seriously need to get better at this game. Oh, there we go. That was pretty cool. I did kind of a cool thing. And let's see. Can I do a cool thing coming out of here? I didn't do anything, kind of. Well, kind of. I say kind of because I kind of did that. Oh boy, now we're on dirt. Now we're really drifting. Let's see. Just to close off the video, can I do anything cool here? Oh, there we go. That was kind of a nice drift. That's what I should be doing on pavement, but that's okay. At least I'm doing it here. This is what real drifting is. This is what real drifting is all about. It's going off the road. That's exactly what it's about. But now I'm getting the hang of it. I'm sort of getting the hang of it. That was actually kind of a long one. It didn't look like a drift, kind of, but it was still kind of a drift. But yeah, I think that'll about wrap up this video as sort of, I don't know if I should say return, but kind of my return, because I haven't recorded this game in a long time. Like, I know the last video came out almost a month ago, actually, and just like me myself, I haven't recorded this game in a long time, so it's good to be back and recording videos on this game again. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to become a crafting lord. This is Crafting Lord 21, and I will see you guys in the next video.